Have you noticed something strange lately? Sitting down to read feels harder than it used to. A few minutes of silence can feel uncomfortable. Sometimes, you unlock your phone for a specific reason, then completely forget what that reason was. Most people assume they're losing discipline. I don't think that's what's happening. I think something much bigger is going on. We're living in a world where human attention has become a business worth billions. Welcome to the attention economy, a world where your focus is no longer just yours. It's a product, something companies compete for, something algorithms fight over. Every app on your phone wants the same thing, your attention. Because the longer you stay on a screen, the more valuable you become. And whether we realize it or not, we're all part of that system. Think about two people. One can stay focused on a task for an hour. The other gets interrupted every few minutes. After a year, who learns more? Who develops more skills? Who makes more progress? The answer has very little to do with intelligence. Attention shapes what enters your mind, and whatever enters your mind repeatedly begins shaping your future. That's why companies want it. That's why platforms compete for it. Because attention can be transformed into influence, and influence can be transformed into money. Your attention isn't free, it's valuable. In fact, it may be the most valuable thing you own. Thousands of years ago, humans had predators, lions, wolves, or the danger hidden in the shadows. The people who noticed danger first had a better chance of surviving. So evolution gave us a brain that pays attention to things that are new, unexpected, or emotionally charged. That ability once protected us. But today, the predators have changed. They no longer hunt your body, they hunt your attention. They appear as notifications, recommendations, autoplay videos, endless feeds. The predators changed, but the brain didn't. The instincts that once kept you alive now keep you scrolling. Think about a slot machine. You pull the lever. Most of the time, nothing happens. But occasionally, you get a reward. And because you never know when that reward is coming, you keep playing. Social media works in a surprisingly similar way. You scroll past something boring. Then you find something entertaining. A few seconds later, another interesting post appears. Then a funny video. Then a message. Your brain starts expecting that the next swipe might be worth it. And that's where the trap begins. You aren't competing against an app. You're competing against systems built by thousands of people. People whose job is to keep your eyes on the screen. Not because they're evil, because attention has value. And valuable things get optimized, again and again. The biggest cost isn't losing an hour today. It's what happens over time. Constant stimulation changes your expectations. Silence feels uncomfortable. Reading starts feeling slower. Deep work requires more effort. Even moments of boredom can feel unbearable. Not because you're becoming lazy, not because you're losing intelligence. Your brain is adapting to the environment around it. It's becoming used to constant novelty, constant rewards. The real danger comes when you blame yourself for that change. You start believing you lack motivation. You assume you're not disciplined enough. When in reality, your attention has been trained to move constantly. Staying focused is a skill, and every skill changes depending on how it's practiced. Here's the interesting part. As distraction becomes more common, focus becomes more valuable. Imagine being able to work deeply for an hour, without checking your phone, without switching tabs, without chasing stimulation. In a distracted world, that skill is becoming rare, and rare skills create opportunities. People who can direct their attention intentionally learn faster, think more clearly, and often produce better work. Focus isn't disappearing, it's becoming a competitive advantage. The good news is that attention can be trained, just like physical fitness. Nobody gets stronger after a single workout, and nobody rebuilds focus in one day. Start with something simple. Remove a few unnecessary notifications. Spend a short period of time without entertainment. Take a walk without reaching for your phone. Sit quietly for a few minutes. Let your mind be bored. Give your mind a chance to slow down. At first, it will feel uncomfortable. That's normal. You're retraining a brain that has become used to constant input. And when it's time to work, then try this. Set a timer for 20 minutes. Pick one important task. Stay with it until the timer ends. No multitasking, no app switching or checking notifications. Treat it like a workout for your attention, because that's exactly what it is. In the past, people fought over land. Then they fought over oil. Today, one of the most valuable resources is attention. Because attention influences what people buy, what they believe, and ultimately, how they live. That's why protecting your attention matters. Not because focus makes you productive, because focus helps you decide who you become. So the next time you unlock your phone, pause for a moment and ask yourself a simple question. Am I choosing where my attention goes, or is someone else making that choice for me? Because the moment you begin asking that question, you've already taken back a piece of your freedom. If you enjoyed this video, consider subscribing, because in a world designed to distract you, learning how to protect your attention might be one of the most important skills you'll ever develop.